Abaphethe amacross.
Sanibonani. Ninjani? Siyaphila. Siyacela ukubingelela without interrupting ukusebenza. I think we are kind of chasing time. Siyafisa ukubingelela kakhulu kusekela sihlalo oyihlalo in the provincial legislature of KwaZulu-Natal, Honorable Makhosazana Zungu. Siyabonga nje ukuthi ube nathi in this particular commission dadewethu. Siyabingelela the facilitators, researcher wethu. Ikakhulukazi sifisa ukubonga abantwana who are here with us. Thina njengesishamthetho saKwaZulu-Natal, by the way, ngingumama Phumlile wakaZulu, usihlalo wekomiti ekuthiwa Public Participation and Petitions in KwaZulu-Natal Legislature. Ngiyafisa nje ukusho ukuthi njengeshamthetho saKwaZulu-Natal esiphokophele kakhulu ukubona bonke abantu abakhele KwaZulu-Natal various sectors bebamba iqhaza. We really appreciate i-committee laka Women's Caucus, but also no somlomo weshamthetho ukuthi asinikeze ithuba lokuthi sihlangane, particularly with young people. By the way, mahlobo kuthiwa ngiza kwi-STEM and inamantombazana, I then said yeah, ngumama wamantombazana nje. So they have a very special place in my heart. Kodwa ngiyafisa ukuthi ngisasho lokho. Siyafisa nje bami thintile kancane uma mceliwe without taking time ukuthi good things are being stored for you somewhere. Kodwa fanele nihambe ibanga elide ekuyitholeni. Part of ukuhamba ibanga elide ekutholeni lezo zinto zenu into ethi sizobekezela esikoleni. Kodwa ngiyafisa also ukuquote one of the icons ubaba uMadiba mengabe ethi, as I open quotes, without education your children can never really meet the challenges they face. So it is vital to educate children and explain that they should play a role in their country. We are faced with challenges of aging infrastructure, imigwaqo. So makhona young women that are in science and maths, thina sikubuka as abantu abadala sithi kusho ukuthi the future is safe. Kusho ukuthi bakhona engineer la abazosilekelela. When we are faced with load shedding, mhlawumbe a person who will oppose the men that always go and ayowisa. But that man is very punctual. Mekuthiwa uhamba ngo-8 uzohamba ugesi. But we believe the solution of the challenges akhona alele kunina. But also we believe that the realization of the fourth industrial revolution angeke sayibuka kwabanye abantu, ngeke sayibuka kuthina, kodwa thina siyibuka kunina. So sifisa encourage ukuthi asibambelele esikolweni. And siyafisa ukusho ukuthi bantu bami, each and every one of you akangabi i-market of the drug dealers. Usathane la esibancane ngakhona iseyinganeni zethu with all evil ongase uwacabange. Asingabalwa kwi-teenage pregnancy, asithi mina ngizolinda. While you are building a second layer or a third layer or a fourth layer kunina, we are saying umoshile kade sikhuluma no honorable Cele sisahleli ukuthi mengabethi uma uMadlopha izinto zenu is stored somewhere ezinhle ukuthi uma ngathiwa thina sibuyele emuva mhlambe kungaba angazi noma niyazi ingayingayi ophambili siyo correcta some mistakes esidlule kuwona. So siyanifisela ke ukufunda okuhle but siyafisa ukuthi ni ulwazi enilitholayo nilisebenzise because lizonisiza kusasa. Kwi-constituency office engikuyona dadewethu uMakhosazana ngisemthonjaneni eMelmoth. I then said other than mhlambe kwenye inkathi abazali bayakwazi ukubhatanisa uniforms kodwa mhlambe science labs iy'kole zasemakhaya, I think taking a exam fever study guide to that particular school will somehow say those young people abenza i-science, abenza i-maths, bakwazi ukusizakala. We are trying to contribute as the legislature of KwaZulu-Natal. So siyafisa-ke while siqhubeka, obviously abantu at a technocrat level bazosilekelela sikwazi ukushape our commission so that masibuyela ngaphakathi sikwazi ukucontribute nathi ukuthi yini le okufanele siyenze. Kodwa ngiyafisa also we need to touch also on issues like the challenges facing the sector noma the stream saka science and maths ey'koleni. Ngifisa ukubonga ke ngibuyisele kuwena dadewethu Mahlobo.
Thank you, Honorable Zulu. And now we are having science, Bantabam. The people who are doing science, they're over this side. Okay, thank you for this opportunity. Mina unombuso Ngubane. I'm currently a facilitator kwa KESME for natural sciences and life sciences. And I'm also a registered student at UKZN doing my master's in medical science. Okay, for we're gonna be doing kitchen chemistry. It's mainly from the stuff that you can find at home and use it to do science. So basically what I'll be doing, I'll be demonstrating for you guys and show you how it works. And I will also allow you to do maybe some of the stuff, okay? All right, so I'll just move on. The first experiment that you're gonna be doing is called the Elephant Toothpaste. So there's just materials that you're gonna be needing. I'm not sure that I'm doing it here because you won't be able to do it in your desk because you must, the elephant toothpaste must spill on your desk, okay? All right. Yeah. Okay, right. You're just gonna be looking at them. They will be showing you the apparatus that you're gonna be needing for this particular experiment. So the first thing that we're gonna be using is the conical flask. This is the conical flask. Yes, we're gonna be using. This is called the conical flask, and then we're gonna be needing hydrogen peroxide. That is hydrogen peroxide. Can you see? That's hydrogen peroxide, and then hydrogen peroxide is normally used when people like change the color of their hair, when they dye their hair. Hydrogen peroxide is used to break some bonds there in the hair so that it can change the color. Okay, and then you're gonna be using dry yeast. We all know that is dry yeast. And what else? It's gonna be needing warm water. It's just inside the kettle. We'll boil the water, and it's just warm. It's okay. And also, you're gonna be needing a liquid dishwashing soap. We all know the Sunlight washing dish soap. And then also, you're gonna be needing the food coloring. You know, when you change the color of the cakes, like you have your red velvet and everything. So that's what is being used. That's the food coloring. And then we have some small cups, but you're gonna be using glass because it's a form of measuring cup, I can say, because it has a measuring scale that you can measure the amount of water or whatever you're measuring that you're going to be using. And then also the safety goggles, because the experiments, when you do them, we have to keep our eyes safe all the time, okay? All right, so we're just gonna begin. So the first step that you're gonna do, we're going to add hydrogen peroxide in our conical flask. just about 125 mils of hydrogen peroxide. But maybe you can just add a piece. And then the next step, we're just gonna add maybe few drops from the food coloring so that we have color from what we're going to be doing. That's the color. Just 8 drops. Any? Yes. Just one color at the other side. Maybe 2. I don't. 2 or 3. Yes. 2 or 3 colors. Yes. Yeah. Just add the hydrogen peroxide here. Okay. Okay, then after we're putting our food coloring, we're just gonna add some liquid dish soap. So right now in a separate beaker, because we're just gonna be adding warm water and just 1 cup of dry yeast, and we're going to be mixing with our solution that we already have in front of us. So is it fine, Sanjay? Nothing. Is it fine? And now, I just mentioned that we're gonna be mixing, and then now we're just gonna wait for the reaction. Sorry. Okay, we just mixed our warm water and the yeast for like 30 seconds, and now we're just gonna wait for the reaction. Okay, that's what we called an elephant toothpaste. Is it okay? And just see if any of the color comes more. Nope. No. Okay. You continue with the.
Okay. Good morning, learners. How are you? Okay. So if you look, you would see that this is a little bit of greenish. Like my colleague said, this is elephant toothpaste. Now there's two. You can see this reaction started faster and this reaction is a bit slower. So we are not going to do all the work. We also have activities for you to do. So we did a little bit of a demonstration because this one is a messy one. So my colleagues will be coming along and they will be giving you some of the practical materials to do, right? And there will be enough colleagues to help you to do the practicals. So are you ready to have some fun? Are you ready to get dirty? I'm kidding, you wouldn't get dirty. Okay, so right now we will be giving you the apparatus, so please bear with us. You want to do the color mixing?
Yes. Okay, I'm not sure if it's possible. Maybe one learner from each school can just come here and see the next practical experiment that we're going to be doing. Just one learner, so that you don't crowd the space here in front. The next one we're doing is called the magic milk. Just one learner. Just one learner from each school. Just come in front and then we just finish. Okay, come this side. All right. All right, so this one we're doing, it's called the magical milk. So I'll just have one learner pouring just some milk on our sauce. Can you just pour milk on the sauce? Okay, just pour. Yes, it's okay. That's okay. Then put it there. Can I get a pipette? Is there still clean ones? Okay, and then someone please put drops on the. Okay, all right. The white, it's the paper towel. Can I guess the paper towel? Yes. Thank you.
Towels. Paper towels. Paper towels.
Okay, that's fine. Take this one. Can I have more? If you can take this one. Do you still have the pipettes, clean pipettes? Thank you. Just you have. Oh.
If you're going to use milk, you can still just slide.
No, it's fine. Just put dye. All right. Okay, just put maybe 5 drops. Also take and put 5 drops. Just closer. Drop and go on the other separate drops, like separate drops. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, like 5 separate drops. And then you can put it on the table. Get a paper towel. Paper towel. Then put it on the desk. Or just one. Okay. Come this side so that they can see. Move. Can you move from the lights? Okay. Put those few drops and then put the pipettes here. Can you give me the pipettes? Put it here. Thank you. Okay, come this side because you're standing in the light. Okay. Move the side as well. Okay, who hasn't participated? Okay. So just gonna take this sort of spatula. Come. Just dip it in the dishwasher. She's just dipping this spatula on the dishwasher soap. Not so much, sorry. Okay, just pour me a little. Okay, this is fine. Close it. Then point it on the milk. Point it on the milk. Put it like in the middle and see what happens. See, that's your magic milk. From the light. Yes, point on the other side as well.
Touch it.
Touch the milk. You can touch the milk, yes. Put it inside, like dip it inside. Boom, to the other side as well. And there you have your magical milk. I'm not sure if you guys, you can't see, but okay, they're taking a picture. Yeah. All right. Okay. Maybe you can just come and see the magical milk, what happened to the milk, and then we're done. You can be seated. No, it's okay. Okay. This is what's happened to the milk. You see, when you put the dishing wash soap, see, this is just what happened. I'll show you again. So happening. That's basically what was happening. Okay. Okay, we are done.
Somebody.
Yes. Okay, now we just okay.
No, siyabonga kakhulu. The maths and physical science part have been covered. Okay. Maybe ke asicele udadewethu uMpume Shamas, Mam Shamas, ukuthi tilele nento ye-motivation, but also ke you touch on izinto ezisilekelela intweni ukuthi sikwazi ukuthatha ama-resolutions. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon. Okay, we have been doing some activities, and mine is a bit easier than what has been happening here. So, can you project for me? Before he projects, you will see that when my presentation starts, it talks to change favors a prepared mind. Remember, the guest speaker earlier on talked about planting a seed. So we're here just to plant a seed in your hearts, in your minds, so that when you go out, firstly, you understand what is it that is a scarce space where you can get into, tap into, and win. So I will read first. I will read first because I'm amongst kids. Then you'll read after me. I am young. No. Let me read and finish, and then you'll read. I am young. I am positive. I'm the future. I'm going to tell it like it is. I won't let anything stand in my way. My eyes are on the prize and they will stay that way. Okay? Funda kanjalo, pens down. Everyone, pens down. Thank you. Okay, we're reading. Now say it with some bit of, yeah? Okay, listen again. I am young and I'm positive. Eh? I am the future. I'm going to tell it like it is. My eyes are on the prize and they will stay that way because I'm young and I'm positive. I'm the future. I'm going to tell it like it is. My eyes are on the prize and they will stay that way. I am young and I'm positive. I am the future. My eyes are, yes? You're still not convincing me. Are you convincing yourselves? Eh? Say it a bit louder. Okay, let me say it again. I am young and I'm positive. I am the future. I'm going to tell it like it is. My eyes are on the present. They will stay that way. I am young and I'm positive. I am the future. I'm going to tell it like it is. My eyes are on the present. They will stay that way. I am young. Join me. I am positive. I am the future. Thank you. Thank you. That's who you are. That's who I'm saying. That's who you are. That's who. That's who you are. That's who. Yes, you are our future. You should be positive. You should tell things as they are. You shouldn't let anything stand in your way. Your eyes should always be focused, and your eyes should stay that way. Next slide. Now, who are leaders and the influencers? Who are the leaders and the influencers? They are the people who read. They are people who learn. They observe trends and they change them. Today, time and space is literally head in our eye, in our hands. Use it wisely. What do I mean? When I say time and space, I'm talking about this thing. If I say time and space is in your hands, use it wisely. I'm saying this is technology. Everything that you do here can be published and publicized anywhere when you're still here. So you have this. Use it. Use it. Thank you. As you are here, you are a brand. You are a brand. My child, what's your name? Nomtandas. This is the brand, Nomtandas. What's your name? Spogas. This is the brand Spogas. What's your name? Smamkel, you are the brand. If you understand that, then you'll protect the brand that is yourself. Because this brand should last you very long. It should last you for your lifetime. So protect the brand yourself. You are the brand. Protect it. Live right. Do right. Okay. Next slide. Next slide. So, as a brand in this seminar, pick something in STEM, science, technology, and mathematics, as your subject. Choose that. Make sure that you love it. If you don't love it now, go back, because we said you are planting a seed, go back and develop that love for science, for technology. Remember, I said when you are holding this in your hand, you are already holding technology. So love that, study it, excel in anything that you do. When you are excelling, remember what our speaker said earlier on, don't put anyone down because you want to shine. Remember to shine without making someone else's light go out. Do you understand? Remember that when you want to shine, shine without saying something bad about the next person. Let your light shine. Don't turn off the other girl's light. Siyezwana. Meaning ngicela ukubuyela esizulwini okuchaza ukuthi ayingakheli ngamaqhubu omunye umuntu. If you want to excel, excel. There is this thing that is called karma. If you talk ill about someone, you have given birth to those words. Those words will one day come back for you. If you are saying something bad about anybody, that thing is your child. It will come back looking for you. Remember, we said you are planting seeds. That's another seed that you're planting. So do not have any PhD syndrome, which is pull hair down syndrome. Don't have that as you go up. Just shine in your space. Let the other lady shine in their space as well. Okay? So choose a role model. When choosing a role model, we know we have scarcity of them these days. But choose a role model and let that role model be a heroic figure. Do any of the following women inspire you? I'm going to show you some women. We have a video, and then we have slides that show different kinds of women excelling in their spaces. I'm rushing because we have to get to the question and answer session. So that is why I'm rushing. Do forgive me. Now, look at these two women that are following. Do you know any of them? Have you heard about them? If you haven't heard, it's your homework. Go and study who is Mam Lilian Ngoyi. To you, she is Gogo. Go and research Gogo Lilian Ngoyi. Go and research who Helen Suzman. These two, they shown where they were without turning anyone's lights down. Next slide. Do you know Miriam Makeba and PJ Powers? Do you know Miriam Makeba? Yes. If you don't know Miriam Makeba, go research. Use your phone, research him. Do you know PJ Powers? If you don't know PJ Powers, go and research who is PJ Powers. What did she do in South Africa? Go and check who is Miriam Makeba. What did she do in South Africa? Do you know Major Mandi Samfega? Oh, that's very good, and I'm impressed. Mandi Samfega is from Tuzuma. She studied in Queensberg. She's the first major and a pilot, a fighter pilot in South Africa. She's almost 26. She's a young lady in the field of science. Okay. Do you know Thuso Mpedu? Exactly. She excelled as well. She's born from Pietermaritzburg. So we do have heroes we can look up to even from here in Durban. Okay. Then I'm going to show this video before I show the video, please can you go to the very last slide? The very last slide. Okay, so before we listen to the video and I start the question and answer sessions, can we all stand up and can we read there? We are just affirming ourselves. Can we affirm who we are? Can every woman and man in this house stand up and read that and read this? If you are a man, you are reading on behalf of your mom or your sister. We are all reading. We are daughters born of strong women. We don't fear signs. We are bold and courageous. We walk with our head held high, with our backs and shoulders straight. We are tomorrow's scientists. Okay, if your back is straight and your head is held high, you can't be reading like this. So do what you are reading. Second bullet, we are bold. Yes, yes. When we fall, we will rise, because when we fall, we rise, because we will. Oh, there's a mistake there. When we fall, we rise, because we know we will fall. When we fall, we rise, because we know we will fall. Okay? When we fall, we rise, because we know we will fall. Then, should we fall again? Because we will. Again, we will rise. Okay? We said you are planting a seed here. So we don't want you going out thinking everything will be easy. You will fall, but when you have fallen, you should rise. When you fall again, because you will fall again, you will need to rise. Okay? Then we will choose STEM subjects and STEM careers because we love science. Again, we will choose STEM subjects and STEM careers because we love science. Then it comes to our blood now. We are confirming what are we made of. Our platelets are gold. Our red blood cells are platinum. Our white blood cells are silver. Our blood is iron. We will choose to study and not be disturbed. Then comes the biggest affirmation of them all. We will choose books before boys, because boys bring babies. Okay? Again. You haven't said that loud enough for the universe to hear. We haven't, let us say it again. We will choose books before boys, because boys bring babies. Everyone in this house shouldn't be with a child before you are ready. Okay? We are leaders of tomorrow. We are the future. I'm not convinced. Okay, may we sit down so that we'll listen to the video. Our video will take plus minus 8 minutes, and then we'll get to the question and answer session. This video is to international women, international and South African women who have excelled in the field of science. And as we said earlier on that you are planting a seed, we just want you to look at something and choose something decide today that I'm choosing to follow this woman as my hero or as my role model, and then you start making your plan, how you are going to follow that woman. Thank you. You may play the video.
Okay, sure.
Bekuyimfuqa. Ngibabonile kahle. Ngiyakuzwa baye bageze njani. Hayibo kodwa uqinisile itiye liphuwa angiliphuzanga kodwa ngibone nje bekuyinto bekwamaqebelengwana abantu bebizwe iphalamende. Ngathi igcine icala nje yilabo kuthiwa yinamaphaneli labantu. Ngangena isawundi lami. Ngagejwa manje abantu base-UKZN bayayenza i-STEM. Bane-program ethi jikeleza nesayensi. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Angizwa. Nami. Yabona manje ngiyangena la ngiyangena nje khona ngizokwazi ukuyibuka ama-services. Ngingena neyaka-transport.
Thank you. I hope there's some. Thank you. I hope there's something that you learned. Now, do you have any questions before I ask you my questions? Is there something that you can say from Ma'am Tammy's presentation, from the science team presentation, from my presentation? Did any of what a yes would not help with like a hand and weights? Someone, they are leaders. Leaders are not afraid to speak. They're not afraid to go out there in the space. If you make a mistake, you'll be corrected. We are a group of educators. We'll assist. So, did any of it inspire you? What inspired you? Thank you, my girl. Can you just lower your mask? Thank you. Please take the answers. Whose hand was up here? Go after her. Thank you. Thank you, sis.
Because I love doing things using my hands, I was very inspired of the scientific experiment. I was inspired that I can do my own thing. I can be my tomorrow scientist. I was very inspired. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, your name. When you stand to talk, please give us your name first so that someone is capturing the minutes. Your name and your school.
I'm from JG Zuma High School, and my name is Siposetso Mthembu.
Siposetso Mthembu, JG Zuma High School. Thank you. So you don't have to fear. We are in good hands. We are going to have entrepreneurs who are going to be scientists that have their own companies and everything. Yes, my girl.
My name is Netemba Shange. I'm from Isibonelo High School, and the video that was just played, it inspired me. It shows me that anything is possible, and as a young woman, anything.
Very, very good. Thank you, sis. Tell me, let us have a conversation here. What are your challenges? You are all grade 9s. Are you all grade 9s? Okay. Then what are your challenges facing mathematics in schools, science in schools, and motivation in schools? What are your challenges? Your name, and then your answer.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Amash, and my surname is Navas. My fear is low esteem. In most cases, I fear that maybe if I go to science, what if I don't pass? What if what I thought I was going to do is not going to work? And what if maybe I need to go to another stream, and then I need to change streams? That's my fear.
Oh, that's so sad. Then it says all teachers have their work cut out for them. We need to build self-esteem in our girl children. And the Department of Education does have a life skill as a subject at school. So when you are feeling like that, kindly go to your life skills, life orientation teacher and tell her that. But what I can say is, don't worry. The day you don't have fear of anything, that's when you are going wrong. As a person, you should fear something. There should be something that you're fearful. That fear means that what you are thinking about is correct. Because if it is wrong, nothing will tell you. That fear is God's way of telling you you are going the right way. So be prepared, be alert. So don't worry. Fear, even when we're about to come here, Mom Tammy can tell you, you don't sleep, you think, am I going to present okay? Am I going to say something that is meaningful? It is normal to be fearful, my child. So don't fear. When you fear, just go and face your fear. Once you face your fear, fear goes away. Can anyone then? So it was only That young lady, she did give us her name. Did you? Oh, Mabas, Miss Mabas. So all of you, you don't have challenges at school regarding learning maths, teaching maths, science, your name and your school. Wait for the mic, sis.
My name is Andisa Tabete and I'm in the high school. My fear is that what if I study in maths and then don't get the marks that what I want to do in universities?
Oh, okay. Sis Tam, is there something you can say to these young ladies? How can we build the capacity? How can we make them not afraid of mathematics?
You have seen the activity that we did, and it was it difficult? Huh? Was it easy? That's maths. The maths that we're doing today, that is core maths. I told you that is transformation, which involves movement and also reducing or enlarging. And then with that reduction and enlargement, we end up having designs. We were interior designers. We did interior engineering today. So maths needs practice, like going to the gym. You practice these skills today. Tomorrow we do a little more, a little more, a little more. If you sleep without doing maths, that's a sin. If you sleep without doing any one problem with maths, you must know that you are not in the right direction. So maths is done every day, like taking a gym exercise. Thank you.
Mam Tami is one of our mathematics guru. So if she tells you that sleeping without practicing mathematics, you're committing a sin, she's correct. Okay, so one thing that I took from everything that she said was practice what you have learned at school every day. Practice. Don't wait for the teacher to give you homework. Just practice. Practice and practice like you are going to the gym. Yes, my child.
I also greet you all. My name is Siziwe Jali from Power High School. My fear is both mathematics and technology. My fear in mathematics is that I really like mathematics, but the problem is that sometimes I just feel like I'm not good in numbers. But with the inspiration I got from here, I feel like I'm going to go somewhere far with mathematics. And technology, all the topics I've learned in technology is that we mostly use our hands. We build, we project, and present. So I feel like I'm not good enough to use my hands. I feel like mostly boys use hands to do something. So my fear is that in technology, I cannot use my hands to build something. But with the inspiration I got from here, I feel like I'm going to go somewhere far as I expected.
Yes, Ken. Yes. Yes. With what you have, the little that we're able to show here, if it's planted a seed in your heart and your mind, then believe in that seed, nature that seed, water it every day by practicing. Practice even with your hands. Everything that children can do, you can also do. Everything. Don't look down upon yourselves, your energy. You just have to have the right frame of mind. That is why when I started, I say change favors a prepared mind. Remember that you lose all battles here and you win all battles here. Also, if you have problem with mathematics, remember to ask help. There are companies like KESME where you can come, where we teach extra classes for mathematics. You can come and we can assist. We can top on
from what your teachers have taught you, and you can expand and expatiate. So also remember that I said being fearful is normal. What is abnormal is what you do with that fear. If you run away, then that's abnormal. You should face the fear and the fear will go away. Okay, the next question is, how many of us would choose mathematics and science as your stream moving forward? Do we have any? That is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 out of 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, that is 21 of them said they will choose maths and science in your stream. And what will you be doing? What career are you looking forward to? What careers? Let us hear your name, your choice. Unfortunately, only one mic is working now. Sorry, name your choice.
Greeting to you all. My name is Vanessa Makatini. I'm coming from Dengeto High School. My choice will be becoming a lawyer one day.
Next, many hands were up. We're talking about choices in maths and science, in the STEM, science, maths, technology. Yeah, your name and your school and then your choice.
Hi everyone, my name is Mamkele Nzimande. I'm from Swananda Technical High School. When I grew up, I wanted to be a surgical doctor.
We have a surgical doctor.
I'm KwaZulu-Natal.
Stand up. You are in the presence of many people. Stand up and then state your name and then tell us your choice.
I'm KwaZulu-Natal from Elephant Toothpaste High School. My choice is to become a doctor.
Another doctor. Another doctor. Harry.
Hello everybody, my name is Nwanda Bele. When I grew up, I want to be a skin doctor.
Another.
My name is Andy Somgati. I'm from Dazenok High School. When I grow up, I want to be a scientist.
Scientist. Okay. Oh, your hand is not up.
I'm Nelly Swantombela. I'm doing agriculture. When I continue with my studies, I will do animal science.
Okay. Animal science.
My name is Andy Samzobe. I'm from Inanda Newtown Comprehensive High School. When I grow up, I want to be a pharmacist.
My name is Inotanda and my surname is Mzobe. I'm from Inanda Newtown Comprehensive High School. When I grow up, I want to be a neurologist.
We have a neurologist in the house.
Greetings again. My name is Amahle. When I grow up, I want to be a data scientist or data analysis.
Data scientist, data analyst. You have work cut out for you, ladies, when you go back to the caucus.
Greetings to everyone. My name is Zamasha Balala and I'm from Donald's High School. I want to be a scientist.
Another scientist. This is the last two.
Greetings to you all. My name is Nondumiso Ndlovu. I come from JG Zuma. When I grow up, I want to be a gynecologist.
There's a guy name, so we're safe.
Oh, God. My name is Nancy Galelo Shange. I'm living Donut Secondary School. I want to be a doctor.
We have so many doctors. I think I'm done with my mandate. I think we would have something to report back on. May I give back to you?
ladies. There was one question.
Siyabonga kakhulu dadewethu Mamshamas. I think when there is a program, when you have been to a program, uma uphuma a better person than you entered. That was not, if sikhuluma ngolimi lahulumeni, that means it was not a fruitless kind of an exercise or expenditure. Sikhulile sibangaka, we have learned. Bakhona othisha abahamba nalezi ngane? Cela ukubabona. Hayi bantakwethu, the accent. Abantwana bethu, you can tell ungabayisa Durban girls. But ke ilokho engikwazi ngisho kahle ngoba sonke sikanje iningi lethu ukuthi it's only the sky that is the limit. Umama Charlotte Maxeke wathi, if you rise, make it a point that you also go up with another woman. So that's what your educators are doing. Bangafike bahlale sitshela ingane zethu ziyafunda esikoleni, but we can see ukuthi kwenzakalani while thina sisemsebenzini. They do have their parents abadlala another role in parenting, because even teaching is kind of parenting. Ila isikhulisa khona umuntu. We are really impressed. Kodwa ke ikhona intwana engiyifundile mina, Honorable Zong, ukuthi I think there is a role that to play in grade 9s, where the Department of Education, we also need to involve the private sector, career pathing, guiding our youngsters. I think into enhle ngengane ukuthi ikhuluma lokho ekukholelwa ukuthi fanele ikhulume. Yebo kumayizothi umuntu I'm fearful of into yokuthi mengasaphasi. Just silekelele ukuthi what has been your performance usafunda nje at the lower levels, ungakafiki la sekuthiwa khona uthatha uma ufunda nje grade 1 ibithini maths yakho up until grade 9 seyilungiselela ukuthi ke engikuthathayo manje ikhona sekufanele ngiye ngakho e-tertiary. So sikholelwa ukuthi kubalekile, kodwa khona umbuzo kwavela ukuthi what if angiwameet ama requirements? I know of young people ababewameet ama requirements okuya e-university, but they chose the TVET colleges. I'm not, city. We've been to the municipality, both as officials, but also as political employees. These are former speakers of Mandeni and Guaduza municipalities. They're now in the legislature. But it's not about the engineers that have been to amative colleges. Ikhona into ethi sibona engazuthi the only, I think it's part of ukukhulisana ukuthi ama-institutions of higher learning abaluleke wonke kanjani. Kodwa ke ngicabanga ukuthi esikhula 11, but you can tell if bakhuluma kanje beka grade 9 kusho ukuthi there is a future. So ngiyafisa part of the resolutions into ethi ukulekelelwa kind of an incentive program assisting young people that are to take a career path. I know some of the municipalities, I am told the colleagues are getting the grade 9s, but it's a question of playing an oversight in ensuring. I think it should it should form part of the resolutions. Kodwa nginawo nje umbuzo mhlawumbe nathi esidlala i-oversight ethi yini after we have done this particular exercise, Yini enye mhlambe ngaba semqondweni ethi yini esilindele ukuthi ishaya umthetho saKwaZulu-Natal ingasilekelela ngakho moving forward as young people who are in grade 9 who intend taking the career path in maths and science. It's a question engifisa ukuyiposa to you. Ukuthi yini enicabanga ukuthi ishaya umthetho? Remember there's no wrong or there's no wrong answer. Okushoyo thina okwethu ukuthi si craft a resolution out of it. The Women's Caucus of KwaZulu-Natal yini esicabanga ukuthi ngalekelela as we want to take a path yokuchuza esifisa ukuba yikhona kusasa. Khona ngaba nombono. Oh, khona isandla at the back. Bese kuba khona also, I think there are two hands. Okay.
In my own opinion, I think with all respect.
Whenever we contribute so that we also have proper records.
With all the respect, I think maybe the committee and the women's committee can help us maybe come to schools and maybe help us bring us maybe staff materials for science, because some of our schools are not like fancy enough. We don't have science labs and things. Maybe if they can come and help us bring us some things like the things that they were using here, because my school doesn't have those things. Maybe we can be more inspired to do science, because at our school we kind of look like, okay, we do want to do science, but then there's not a lot of things we can use in our display for science. At my school, we don't have a science lab. We don't have anything. We just use our classes for science. So maybe if you all can help us bring us those things. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Olandelayo.
She's covered.
She's covered. Okay. I think it goes, Ma'am Shamas. While Ace again, it goes back to say another challenge we have realized when we're doing oversight visit to schools, the laboratories that do not have equipment to work on. So you just have kind of a white elephant, yet you expect that you call it a lab. So it is not lab until it has all the equipments needed. But Ma'am Shamas.
Two observations. One, our girl children need to be taught or to be exposed to leadership activities, because most of them would say they fear. So it says they are lacking in what self-esteem. Self-esteem. They are lacking in self-esteem and the confidence. Secondly, what was glaring also was the fact that most of them cited the need for extra support, extra mathematics and science support. If the legislature can assist with that, there are companies. I'm not advocating for my company, but there are companies.
Not tapping to SCM processes, but if they can bring about change, why not? No, siyabonga. Ngicabanga ukuthi ilokho. Kuzofanele silungele ukubuyela ngaphakathi, because ngiyafisa kodwa sithi touch on ama resolutions. Angazi noma are you done? Ngiyacela uShamase uzosilekelela as our rapporteur mase ngabe sesibuyela ngaphakathi on behalf of the commission, kodwa ngicela asithathe through. Oh, okay. Mhlawumbe asithole a young woman. Angisho la sifisa ukutholakala no speaker bakusasa yabona no deputy chair of chairs. No ihlalo ba public participation and petitions khona la endlini. Siyadlala akukho mnandi. Lungeke khona nje nibe onjiniya bethu kodwa ke asicele mhlawumbe uSiyani asifundele wona bese ke mhlawumbe we'll then take through. Kusho sonke kufanele silalele attentively ngoba i-round robin ngasikhombe noma ubani. So mengase sisho ukuthi ubani noma uzothi no ukhona ozokwenza but we'll listen attentively so that uma kuthiwa nguwe ukwazi ukurepresent the commission. Whenever you are speaking on behalf of the commission, you are saying, as the commission, we resolved, go 1, no 2, no 3. Osian,
Sanbonan, I think the first resolution is on the Department of Education to strengthen the career pathing for learners, especially in grade 9 before they choose their streams in grade 10 and going forward. And then the second one was on the legislature's oversight role in also overseeing that the career pathing programs are implemented in schools. And then the third one was on the issue of science labs and requesting support in terms of additional resources in disadvantaged schools. And then the fourth one is that of girl children needing to be exposed to leadership activities to help them improve their confidence. And then the last one is the partnership, forging a partnership with support with private sector companies such as UKESME. I think that's the last one. Thank you.
Siyabonga kakhulu kodwa ke ngiyafisa mhlawumbe ukunikezela u-deputy chair of chairs kodwa sitsheliwe ukuthi njobe la engekho chair we assume the responsibility as she vacuum so she's the chair of chairs in the legislature. Ngizocela ke sala mhlawumbe usilekelana with the appointment of the rapporteur.
Thank you, Chair. This was quite a very educational exercise. We have learned and learned and relearned something out of it. We thank you so much. Kubantwana bami bonke ningasabi mina ngithathele nethi change favors the prepared mind. Ngoba nami there's a lot that I will change. We as institution of KZN legislature, there's a lot that we need to change. Listening, of course, to your submission that you are making today. Ushilo Hlalo uMandlopha mayikhuluma lapha wathi we session elandelayo mhlawumbe ngo-2023 or 2024 it won't be us sitting this side but it will be you sitting leli side behleli ngakulona okusho ukuthi ke starting from today one of the people that is going to report ngokwe-commission uzophuma la. Lokho is another way of trying to resolve or trying to address the issue yokwesaba. Ukahlekelana ngoba sisonke singabasifazane akekho umuntu ozobukela phansi. But the seed also that we want to plant is seed ethi you are a leader. Your brand counts a lot as the young person. Uma uyitshelile wena ukuthi njengoba nje ngikhona ngomholi okusho ukuthi yonke into ngingayenza ikhinde emendleleni yami usho njalo usiphume la usho kanjalo ukuthi ayikho into emendleleni yethu. So ke siyaqala namhlanje kuyenzeka. We really appreciate your inputs. Sonke sikhule siyabantu abesabana nabanamahloni. ngoba omunye umuntu uzobuka athi hawu laba abantu banjani hayi lutho nje nathi nje from the very humble beginnings we were even scared nathi at some point and it's natural ukwesaba. Even the president uma deliver speech ungacabanga ukuthi usuke uyesaba wonke umuntu aqhaqhazela. We debate every day, but every time we take podium, we are scared. Normal. But we face that fear that we have. Ngoba fear knows ukuthi inakuzibhesa. Ngiyafisa ke nginikezwe igunya kunesihlalo commission uZulu manje uma amantombazane ihlekile manje uza commission ukusiza kahle lokho ukuthi uma amantombazane so ngiyathatha nikeza ithuba lokuthi ngiphinde ngisilithe not whether there is a person noma a youngster noma a young lady that feels ukuthi cha mina I can take the challenge of presenting on behalf of the commission as a rapporteur. Ngiqale ngivule le opportunity kuqala khona oyinikelayo ukuthi abe rapporteur akekho kwamanje kodwa ke ngoba niphuma from different schools ukhona mhlambe amongst you even niphuma njalo noma ningazani eningasho ukuthi we think and believe ukuthi uSibani bani ngase representer ama resolution have been drafted uzowanikezwa usisi lokade wafunda esebenze kahle just go through them khona nimphakamisayo isandla fanele siphakame nothisha basizeni nabaza ama students wena they were all quite good laba bakhulumile nje abaphakamise khona uzokhumbela wami phakamisani nonke nade nikhuluma now oh, he's nominating herself. JJ Zuma one. Yes. You can come, sis. Uyena ke uzokuthatha through kahle nakhuzana. Asembona sonke. Manje igama lakho ba? Umthembu Sipho Sethu will be our rapporteur. Thank you so much. I think we've done. Uzosondela kusisi la so that ukwazi ukuyibeka ngendlela yakho. But we are allowed also to just write so that you don't have a manakuzana stemmer when you were presenting. But kube ingxenye session, it will be easy. I don't know, but kodwa bonke kahle kahle nonke you have nonke niyakwazi ukuyenza. Akekho ongakwazi ukukhuluma. Nonke niyakwazi ukukwenza kodwa namhlanje nje nento ukuthi hey ake ngithi kancane ngifunde. Kade ayikho into ozoyifunda vele lokho kwazi ikhona. Siyabonga. Okay, siyabonga kakhulu sizosuka ke la mase siqedile mase sisukile la kuthiwa we rounding off then we will go back to the main hall la besihlangene khona so that we will be plenary where presentations will be made ngama commissions and ubadele kahle official. Thank you.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
But ibadekile kubona they said they want to take a photo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you are suffering. That's right.
Stand behind him. Just stand behind him.
Okay, okay.
But if you can move, kind of both. Yeah. But it's actually that's land. The right way. Oh. See, now we all
Yeah. You'll take the picture. You're waiting for us.
Aqale usakhipha amabhasi. Sesobanda kanjani? Sesimane. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for inviting us.
Let us go back to the one.
Asene ehholo ke bathanda.